2:30, baby, won't you meet me by the beam? Too early, maybe later, you could show me things. You know what it is whenever I visit Windy City. No, 30 degrees, way to go, so hold me tight. Will I see you at the show tonight? Will I see you at the show tonight?
Hey. Truck to the plane, to the truck to the hotel lobby. Me, I go through underground garages, presidential suite on deposit, elevator up to the room, shower up, and then we.
Good morning, guys. So I am here in Albion, New York. This time we in the country. I'm actually at a job site. I'm dropping off at a job site right now. I think they got like, sorry, I'm over here messing with this pimple I had got this morning. But I think they're taking off like satellite thing. Anyway, they're taking stuff off for a job site. And I'm just, hey, get back over here. Y'all know y'all nephew. He don't listen with a damn. But so me and Giggle, he's using the bathroom right now because he was whining. Yeah, these type of places, well, a lot of places so far, like they just get like a forklift. So they put a person in my truck and then they just grab it, bring it to the edge, then someone gets in like the other forklift that you drive and take it off. Anyway, yeah, they be doing that. So, oh, that was a pallet jack. They use the pallet jack to bring it to other stuff. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, that's what they're doing right now. So it's gonna take a little minute. We are heading to Atlanta. First of all, my fingerprints came back, so that's good. I'm gonna go and grab that ID. Sorry, I'm making sure Giggle don't walk over to the work site. Anyway, I'm gonna grab my ID and stuff, but today and probably, or tomorrow, I'm gonna try to do it today. I'm gonna run and do my medical card. But if not, I'm gonna just get the one I already have. Actually, I'm gonna just call the people that I already got my medical card done by and have them send it to the DMV, and then I'm gonna go and get a new medical card because I just don't have no time for that. So when I go down there, I just want to be able to grab my hazmat and be good. So let's go ahead and finish walking Giggle, and then I'm gonna talk to y'all in Detroit. They're working hard out there in my truck. We're going. Let's get my cooking gloves. I'm heading out to Rochester right now. We are gonna have to get some fuel later. And at first, my tank was trying to tell me I ain't have nothing. Sat for a bit, let it run. Honestly, I don't know. I feel like I was on a hill, so it was just kind of moving. But I'm good. I got like 150 miles, and the pickup's 30 miles away. And then there is a TA like 60 miles, so it's like 30 miles after the initial, like 30 miles after my pickup. Oh Lord, they got this sign in the middle of the street, but whatever, we made it past. So yeah, we're gonna do that real quick. Don't talk about my bed back there. I hopped up at like 2-3 in the morning and started driving, and I didn't do nothing. So stop judging me. Also, my pickup appointment says 2 o'clock, but I'm gonna get there early, and usually since it's not like food, I don't know, I'll say that's like a difference, you know, with drive-in. You know what, I'm gonna make this my review for this company and driving drive-in, and the differences. So one of the differences with like driving drive-in, honestly, they will load you whenever sometimes. Like some places really will just load you whenever. Like they don't really, the sooner the better. They be trying to be done with their quota for the day and be done. I mean, like, and go home. So that's one thing that's just like, okay, cool. Like even though my appointment's at 2 o'clock, I more than likely will still be accepted. Another thing, everything is usually closed on the weekend for drive-in. You know, with like food, with reefer, they gonna accept that. I mean, like appointments be at 12 in the morning, 2 in the morning. It be all weekend, you know. it's open. They be open. They be trying to take you. So with driving, it's not like that. It's like, oh yeah, you off on the weekends. It's nothing like that. We'll talk more about this company when I park, when I get to my pickup. Nothing bad. Nothing too good and nothing too bad. Like it's gonna be a real review.
Hit the club, touchdown, gotta see what's up. Area code in my phone. What numbers do I still have? Who do I know from the past? Hit one, she say she got a man. Hit another one, it goes green. Must've changed foes on the team. Remember when you let me in between? That was 2017. All good, chuck a look around. Find one to see my type. Now my dog, man, he know what I like. He done found me plenty in my life. Problem is I meet a girl tonight. Then I go and treat her too nice. Got a real credit card swipes. I don't even know if she a white.
Okay, so what we're gonna talk about is we're gonna review this company, Biz Trucking. So far so good. I will say that this company takes care of me. You know, they're a small company, about 20 trucks in a fleet. They do operate off of load boards. That's why I was saying, if you were going to, I feel like in this economy right now, load boards, it's a hit or miss, really. Like, you gotta have a good dispatcher. You gotta have a dispatcher that knows how to talk. And majority of the time, I'm blessed with people who's gonna try to get the highest bid. You know what I'm saying? So I am blessed in that regard. Sometimes, you know, things don't be hitting, but my bills stay paid, and I do have extra money. And you know, when I had to take those 2 weeks off because the truck was doing what it wanted to do, I wasn't making no money. And you know, us as truckers, when our truck ain't moving, we ain't making no money, so we be stressed out. Once my truck got back on the road, I was good. Everything was good. And Frank, that's my dispatcher, he keep me moving. So I would say this: if you do end up coming to Biz Trucking, just know it's, I don't know, if you're used to working like not with a major company and having to rent trailers and things like that, and like you're used to these gas prices and stuff like that, fuel prices, because you know how some of y'all be wanting to come at me for everything I say. If you're used to it, then yeah, you'll be like, okay, this is a cool company. But if you're not used to it and you're used to mega companies, you know, just their discounts, you know, $2.50 a gallon. I'm still stuck on that. The $2.50 a gallon really saves you some money, I tell you. And just them having trailers that you don't have to pay for, and you know, they handle a lot of your paperwork and just things like that. Then this is gonna be like it's gonna be a migration for you. It's gonna be a change for you, but you'll be able to do it. And just like me. Yeah, but you know, I told you guys I'm dropping an ebook, and I think I'm about dropping it next week. Yeah, I wanted to drop it this Friday, but I'm probably gonna drop it today, obviously, because it's Friday. I'm dropping this on Friday, so I wanted to drop it on today, but I'm gonna drop it next Wednesday. And it's gonna be telling you all this, like just the kind of companies you might want, and you know, I already told y'all what banks to use for your checkings, for your business accounts and things like that. Which ones give you good cash back, and you know, just all that. It's gonna be in that ebook, so check that out. Anyway, I'm sitting here in New York, and we are getting loaded. They wanted me to drop my trailer and sit over here and wait. Me and Gigs, we chilling. I bet you're wondering how we got here, huh? I bet you're wondering how this happened. The day in the life of what the fuck? What the fuck? What the hell? Yeah, I can't make this up. I say it every time something goes wrong with like with my day with my truck. But I'm not gonna lie, every time something's going wrong, I'm not coming out of pocket. Like past the normal shit. So y'all, I picked up my load, right? I picked up my load, and then I was picking up my trailer, back up my trailer. And when I went over there, I guess I rolled over a nail. And the man next to me, he was getting out his truck, and he was like, hey, your tire is low. I was like, dang. So lucky for me, the place that I'm at, where I was picking up, it's like a whole bunch of businesses inside this little plaza, and there's a tire place right there that does trucks and stuff. So I just stopped there and I talked to them, and then they came out, they checked it, because you know, everything was loaded on the trailer. So I had my trailer and my truck. come out, and the man's like, I'm about to just change it right here. Just back up a little bit, drop the trailer, and then you can just pull into the garage. His boss came out and was like, no, make her go into the lot they have, I guess, for trucks like this, right? And so I didn't know that man, well, he had lowered my landing gear, but I didn't know he unlatched my truck. So he put the landing gear back up, and then he was like, yeah, just make a U-turn and come. And I was like, okay, cool. I pull off. The trailer follows me when I pull off. I come over here, and it's like a big spot to do this like U-turn. Like, it's just kind of like a circle because it wasn't really a U-turn. I'm doing the U-turn. The trailer just drops from underneath me, bro. Oh my God. Whole landing gear snatches off. Well, not snatches off, but the whole landing gear falls down. It's bent. My lines pulled, but they're not broken. Thank you, God. My lines aren't broken. So now they gotta fix it. You know, and I ran back over there like, he didn't tell me to do that. So he's like, the man was cursing. He was like, send that man back over there. So he sent him over here, and now he's fixing it or whatever. I just be thinking like, all I was doing was getting this nail out my tire. All I had to do was drive 4 hours and 35 minutes today for the rest of the day. Life is crazy. And my tire is still fucking flat. Yeah. Man came out here to fix it, y'all. I can't believe this, y'all. And you know what? It's my fault because I should have just triple checked that man didn't unlatch me. Like, instead of just saying, oh, okay, y'all, these whole things snatched right on off. And I'm just like, what kind of metal is this? Just saying. But they about to fix it for free because they know it was his freaking fault. And man, it was like, he felt so bad. But I'm just like, bro, like, look at the skid mark, y'all. Look at the skid mark. Can't make it up. Can't make it up. And this is my tire. And the nail is somewhere. I think the nail is oh, here it is, right here. This is the nail. They're gonna do everything for free. Like, of course I'm upset because I gotta start a little later to my drive, but free is free.
But I do know one thing, no. Women, they come, they go. Saturday through Sunday, Monday through Sunday, yo. Baby, I'll love you one day. Baby, we'll someday grow. Till then, I'll sit my drunk ass on that run.
Okay, so good morning. Good afternoon, actually. Excuse me, I burped. I am at the drop. Not the drop. After this, I gotta go to my mechanic because I gotta get something looked at real quick. Yeah. But we're dropping this load off in Atlanta. Everything was okay until this man tried to come outside and dictate me on how I'm supposed to back up. And mind you, I was having a little trouble. A little bit because somebody parked their truck. It was a little more out than it needed to be. So I was backing up the way I like to back up. Because I got a couple different ways to back up. But this specific way, I was like, I'm just do it the way my trainer taught me. He wanted me to do it his way. And he ain't like when I was telling him, like, no, it's okay. And so he wanted to get mad, like, I'm just trying to help you. Sir, now I don't want you to help me at all. Now I don't even want you to tell me if the back of my truck about to hit somebody. I'm going to just keep getting out. I don't care if I got to do it 50 million times. I don't want your help. So this other boy tried to come out, and he was just, instead of trying to make me do it his way, he was just helping me with the way I was doing it, which was just kind of like letting me know, like, I'm good. Like, and that's really what I needed, because I was just going to keep getting out the truck and seeing if I was good to make sure I wasn't hitting nobody's truck. So that was really what I was just needed at the time. And yeah, anyway, I'm here dropping off this load. Now, if y'all remember, that trailer fell. And I got beer in my truck, but I think it's in a can, actually. So we're good. Sorry, they're talking on the side of my truck like they didn't lost their mind. But I think we're good, but I'm just hoping it didn't break or nothing. Yeah, so he probably gonna try to make me be last. It was a lot of trucks here before me, so I wouldn't be upset about it. But he got an attitude. Giggle! Anyway, I'll talk to y'all later, because Giggle don't like other people. This the part that was messed up on my truck, y'all. That's why my lights wasn't coming on. My lights on my trailer wasn't coming on. So I have to get this part and a new spring to hold my line up. They gave me a whole brand new one of those. And then, got lights. Yay, we do. Right. Okay. And then that was it too. I feel like this is like the most annoying part when it gets stuck underneath the wheel, because when they finish unloading and you gotta figure out, oh my god, like I already just pushed this truck back some, and now I gotta push it back some more trying to get this thing unhooked from here. I'm at Crystal Springs. I don't know if it's called Crystal Springs, but it's a whole bunch of Crystal Springs trailers here, so that's obviously what I think it's called. Let's see how to do this. Hey girl. Hi pickup. Hi y'all. Sorry. Okay, so hey y'all, I am in Atlanta, leaving Atlanta on my way to Massachusetts. We have a 16-hour drive. I've already done an hour. Stopping to get a little fuel, a little gas. Somebody done ripped off the other pump, so we only pumping on the left side right now. This week might be over. I wanted to make my the days I drop my videos on Monday. That's why I didn't drop it on Friday again. Dropping it on Monday. That's why you're seeing it right now. Yeah, life's good. I'm healthy, wealthy, all that. So yeah, let's
go. Early, maybe later, you could show me things. You know what it is whenever I visit. Windy City, she blowing me kisses, no. 30 degrees, way to go, so hold me tight. Will I see you at the show tonight? Will I see you at the show tonight?
Okay, so they want me to do something weird. I don't really get it. I don't understand, honestly. It don't make any sense. Oh my mama, it don't. So, I don't get it. Lord. So I don't know why he would want me to do this anyway. The way he wanted me to do it. Okay. Because how am I supposed to do that? How am I supposed to back up when you're looking at them like that? Now I gotta do something like this, where I gotta block off the whole street. Bro, that's not gonna work. Like, I think a nigga lost his mind, you know, sometimes people lose. The plot.
Jury in the safe on arrival, pistol on Jay for survival. A lot of people gunning for the title, a lot of people trying to take us viral. I'm just trying to have a nice night. The waiter brought a check for the meal. She said, babe, I think there was a typo. Nah, girl, I got it, that's light, though. I can show you bigger things than that. It's gonna be a minute till I'm back. Let me get you images that last. Amex had a limit in the past. I had plenty women in the past. I done plenty sinning in the past. You don't need to know, but you can ask. Sticking on your backstage pass, all access, cause you bad. You could go wherever with that ass. Show to the shower, to the truck to the club for the party. You go in first with your girls, cause I don't know who's out there watching. But I do know one thing, though. Women, they come, they go. Saturday through Sunday, Monday.
This was what I had to back up off of, y'all, into this little spot. Oh, what the hell? All right, y'all, we got here. We are in Massachusetts, Massachusetts, a small town. It's a small town. Getting over here, obviously, y'all saw it was hard. They don't have a dock. It's just one of those little buildings. That's why I was saying, working off of low boards, I feel like if you have a box truck, you can really go far. And that's why I kind of want to switch my truck out for a box truck and just be, with my own authority, I really could just be making the same amount of money that I'm making right now. Anyway, so the week was good. It was a little hiccup, but as long as we weren't out of service and I didn't have no big expenses, things worked out. Made good money this week, and yeah. So that's the end of the vlog for this week. I'll see y'all next week because we got some things we're doing. Shout out to you, shout out to me, shout out to God. Come here, Giggle, so you can say bye to the people. Bye.